Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar eased to around 70.5 on Thursday after spiking towards 71 cents on ceasefire headlines, with momentum fading very quickly though following that as confidence in the deal wanes. The US dollar meanwhile has stabilised following the minutes of the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC, which held its meeting back in March 1718. Reinforced, seen from the statement that the Fed remains cautious and rates holding around 3.5 to 3.75% with no emergency to cut. Along with that, inflation risks tied to the tariffs and high oil prices, keeping rate hikes risks alive despite softer labour signals. Looking ahead, we've now got the US PCE, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, and also we've got the GDP and the CPI. So looking to the technicals, they have buckled. I do feel towards 71 is a bull trap, and we could see a pullback to the bottom side of its range of 69 cents. Turning to the euro, since the break above that 116 level, the bulls still seem to be determined, but I'm not overconfident due to the fact that we could see a good rejection from this top side of the range around 117.50, 80 area and see a pullback towards the 114. Turning to dollar yen, the market found good support in front of that 158 handle and has rebounded, but technicals remain heavy. I feel the market may look towards the downside and head towards a challenge of 158 to 157.5 and still having 156 on the radar. Sterling also hitting the brakes after the break of the trend, rejects that top side around 134.5, but there still seems to be a little bit of momentum left in it, but I feel the market might find a bull trap and reverse back towards the bottom side, seeing somewhere around 131.5. The rally in gold, well, it ended up being very disappointing from this doji and now gives a neutral view, given the fact that the market's direction is still uncertain. And talking of uncertainty, oil found support off the bottom side of this range here. That was around $84 a barrel and now close to around 92. Market still is a bit mixed, so like gold, I want to sit neutral. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look after the news report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.